Hello, everybody.
Time for that again. What did you have? Did you have a Mad Men lunch or something?
No, I did not. But I like to change it up every 80 episodes. Welcome to our favorite segment, now our only segment, Kryptonite Bloopers. Will, what can happen here?
Hopefully people learn from our mistakes.
Will they?
But they might, but we clearly
We
don't.
won't. No, we won't.
No.
We do the same thing every again. All right, so my blooper is podcast related. So if everyone remembers when we get to the OAD graphic, it's supposed to have the person's name on top of it. And last week, in the middle of the show, I left the notation in that said, name here. I mean, Will, how on brand is that?
It was perfect. It was
exactly.
It was easy because you're like, I got next week's blooper done and done.
Yeah, done and done, done and done. I will say, though, having done 80 of these, the mistakes I've made in the show books every week are pretty few and far between.
Oh, there you go.
Is that a humble brag?
That's a total
I don't think so.
humble brag.
Yeah,
He's not going to put a flag on himself.
All right, Will, what do you got?
I'd say we're gonna talk about my kryptonite, which can lead me to being perceived as cold or unfeeling or brusque. I like patterns and I like routine and I like predictability.
Like a dog.
And like a dog. Exactly, with about the same IQ. So this morning I'm headed up to the office, which means upstairs. And Amy, my wife, who owns the business and manages just about everything so that I can do what I do, stops me and says, hey, listen, I need you for a few minutes. We got to go over a couple of scheduling things because she can't do what she does without this information. And I'm being me and she's being her. And she's like, why are you so cranky? And I'm like, I'm not cranky. And she's like, yes, you are, because I stopped you from going to do what you thought you were going to do. And I'm interrupting your pattern. It's making you help me do something. It's actually ultimately going to help you. And you don't even perceive emotionally that you're taking it out on me because I interrupted your flow. So that is, one of the things that is absolutely a hallmark of someone like me in that technically oriented section of the quadrant. And I did it again.
You're on a mission. Mission delayed is a mission. A mission interrupted is a mission delayed.
Yep.
Carolyn.
Oops.
I wonder if you would have come on with us if you realized how much of a work in progress we really are. But what do you got for us?
They're all work in progress. So mine is work career related. So I was one of my recent forays as a leader. I was we had done some org changes, and I was asked to take on another part of the organization, and it was a mess. And so I said to my then CEO, I'm like, well, you just can't give me a mess and expect it to be better just because you're giving it to me. I need more things from you. I'm going to need some budget. I'm going to need this, these people, this, blah, blah, blah. This kind of goes to my kryptonite of when I can't see the vision, like it's hard for me to rally behind. And so like we had some back and forth of negotiation for quite some period of time. And then eventually it came my way, and along with the assets I thought I needed to be successful. And then let's fast forward to like 8 months later, I was having my first annual review with this company. And one of the areas to improve was adaptability. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, I'm totally adaptable. I've done everything you want. And he's like, no, you didn't. I wanted you to take that group on and you wouldn't. And I'm like, well, yeah, okay, fair. He was absolutely, and I hadn't thought of that as me being, not adaptable or not open to change. But that's totally what it was. Like I would take the change only if I could get my way, which we all want to some extent. And I had a better vision laid out. And it came to haunt me because I really couldn't debate that. I mean, he was right. And he was right to put it out there.
Somebody's assertive.
Right?
Wanted her way.
Oh boy, I would love to do a deep dive with you on that because I'm envisioning your assessment and I'm seeing where all the lights are blinking red on that one.
I should have known. I learned, right? I learned to say yes, but.
Yes, but.
Not yes, but. Yes, and.
Yes, and is better. Yes, and is better.
I would also like these things instead of saying, wait, we got to work this out.
Yes, and that is bloopers. That is our segment. Carolyn, awesome guest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And out.